Alright, hopefully that comes good again. I don't know why I think we took a spectator. Ow. Come on, Ross, join the party. He's on Do Not Disturb, so he doesn't get notifications. What is the time? I still got 5 minutes, so thank God. I can fix up the stream, otherwise it'll be a disaster. Don't know why there was no picture coming through. I could hear my voice, there was just no picture. Not fantastic. So Mitch is coming. That's 12. Potentially Edge. Potentially Benny. That's 3. So that's 14. Maybe Owens. He's coming as well. Why is there no picture? Oh, there we go. There's the picture. Oh. I hate it when Twitch does that. There's just no like thumbnail for the stream. But we're finally Gucci, hopefully. I mean, Roscoe records his POV anyway. If something were to happen with the stream, just use Roscoe as an outlet. I'll send Ross a message. Alright, message is done.
The message has been received.
There we go. There is a wild VS Roscoe. I will quickly change the party to invite only. Don't want random people joining us.
We could throughout the race if we wanted to, but I mean...
uh, how you been, Ross?
Keeping busy. Keeping busy as you do. What about yourself?
Yeah, same, same old. Just work
Yeah.
and doing nothing.
Yeah.
This is the pre-race banter, ladies and gentlemen.
As always.
Oh, it's the last race of the year
Mm.
for the Monday side, anyway.
Yeah, yes.
Still got Saturday. Still got Saturday. That's gonna be fantastic. You know, we started this channel 9 months ago.
9 months.
The
Fair
ver-
dinkum.
9 months ago was the very first video of RRL on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was the Monday Drive Introductions, which currently has 68 views. I think it's the highest viewed video so far.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it is 8:01. And we're gonna get ready for a crash fest. Mitchie is coming. Not sure about Benny. Not sure about Edge. Not sure about Owens. But, ladies and gentle people, welcome for the I guess it's kind of finale. It's the final race of 2020 for the Monday Night League. For Redline Racing League, Monday Night League, we're here at round 18, I think. Round 18, round 19.
19.
Here at round 19, three rounds to go?
Yeah, I think there is something like that.
Yeah, 3 rounds to go, ladies and gentlemen, of Season 2 of Monday Night League. We're here at the USA Grand Prix, and as you can hear in the background, we have Mr. VSR himself, Mr. VSR Roscoe Ross. Welcome, as we are waiting for players once again.
Yes, it's great to be back. I apologise for missing last week, but of course I had some important business which you probably covered off in the stream last week. Frizy, of course, being a countryman myself, got to be well aware of what is going on, but hopefully we don't have the season, well, don't have what happened last summer, let's put it that way. So we'll get off me. We're back to the racing side of things anyway. I'm broadcasting on the Xbox Series X for the first time since I got it last week. So both the commentators off Xbox Series X's, so that's probably a first. Don't have many drivers here tonight, I see. So hopefully they put on an entertainment show for us. That probably made no sense at all.
We are definitely waiting on one more, which is Mitchie. He's joining during qualifying. He has said that.
Yes.
But we're not sure about a couple of others. Most certainly Edge, Benny, and Owens 1503, who raced on last Saturday. So that was fantastic. As Calbo will be the first one out. He's the first one out there, and he'll be the first one to set a lap time. Yeah, I don't know if the standings have been up there. I haven't checked it. Last time I tried to do the standings, Matt didn't update them since bloody Hungary, so yeah.
I'm not even going to bother. I think I checked the other day. They still haven't been updated since Italy, so
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Must have been Italy then.
yeah. It's been a fair while between drinks anyway. Well, hopefully that is rectified for the next season, which will be coming in 2021 for sure. But last race for 2020, we've still got this one and then the usual three, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi left in this season. So still got plenty more races to finish out the championship.
Yep, that is true. Probably I think two of them might be good tracks. I think Abu Dhabi is just going to be. It's probably just going to be
anything
a
like
meh.
last night's race. It would probably be a bore fest. Brazil, we should hopefully be entertained. We've always get entertained at Brazil. I don't know why.
Mexico's Mexico, so and two of the three might be interesting. Not gonna lie. As we're on board with Cowboy Oz, he's about to start. He's doing his first final lap. Ross, as we mentioned earlier in our pre-race banter, or chat, I should say, 9 months ago we uploaded the very first video on the RRL YouTube channel. In those 9 months, do you have a favourite video that we've posted up, or you've posted up, or maybe a specific thing that's happened with either on F1 or on banter cars?
You've really put me on the spot straight away here. Well, the only race that pops to mind would probably. I hope it's on the YouTube channel. Brazil race last season when we had, what was it, that safety car glitch or something, and then wet weather and everything. We had many a car. We don't know what the hell happened in that race, but that would probably have to be my favourite. That journey so far.
Both videos are up there.
Oh, that's right. You did it twice, didn't you? I forgot about that.
Yep. I uploaded the first race where all carnage broke loose, and then the race was probably like a day later because, you got to have banter up first, and then, the race was up a day later. As Cowboys comes around the final corner to set a 132.4 on the soft compound tyres, the highest for the lone Ferrari car. Now, as I think Death Bros, I think he's left.
We have no idea where he is. He's become Lazy Bro, I think, instead of Death Bro. But Ambrose straight to the top of the 30.4.
I'll tell you what, Ambrose been, since he switched off to no assist, he's been improving a lot. But he's been coached by Watered and Ryan. Let's not sugarcoat. Poms goes P3 on the mediums with a 32.4, just ahead of Calvo. But I do believe Poms can go a little bit quicker than that. Getting back to what we were talking about earlier on.
What's your favourite, Frizy, for the whole journey that we've done on YouTube channel so far?
I thought about this today because I knew I was going to ask you this question.
Okay.
And I knew you were going to ask me this, like what was my favourite.
Yeah.
The very, very first F1 race that we uploaded at Australia on F1 2019.
Yeah.
And that overtake. Who cannot forget that overtake where I think it was Rissell and I think it was Donor that were inside of each other, and I think Rissell was flying every which way.
Oh yes.
It was, and he overtook Donor for the race lead. I think Rissell won that race because of that overtake.
Yeah, I think he did.
If I'm not mistaken, but season 2 at Australia, the same thing happened with two completely different drivers as Poms is coming in. As Savory goes to P2 with a 32.1, but I think he just stayed there anyway. Dill goes to P5 with a 33.0 on 2 lap old mediums, but he can definitely go a lot quicker. But yeah, that overtake with Rissell and Exodona for round 1 of season 1 at Australia. Oh, that overtake. I'm surprised Veloce did not put it on overtakes of the week. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, very disappointed in that one, aren't we? But it was certainly a worthy thumbnail material, that is for sure. It is definitely, I think, my thumbnail from that race.
Oh man, that was everybody's thumbnail.
Yep, absolutely.
That was the days of Mixer, where I used to stream on Mixer, but now come over to Twitch because, well,
Mixer's died,
yeah, Mixer's gone.
pretty much.
We got Formula's in the chat. I would like to come back. I don't know why I got kicked. You have to speak to X Steel, which he is the owner of the league. So just message Steel when you can. Auction Thief still in P7. He's in the Renault tonight with no Benny, but I think Benny might be actually coming. I'm not exactly sure. We're on New Zealand Ryan, who's invalidated. I mean, no one else is really on the lap. Auction Thief is on the lap, but I'm expecting him to come in because he's on low fuel and low ERS. Yeah, so let us know in the chat and in the comments of this video when it does go live, as Savory's gone lawn mowing. Or what's your favourite RRL YouTube video or moment over the past 9 months as Savory goes for a spin? And where... Oh, I wish someone would tell me they were going to spin because I could play Kylie Minogue for him. The video would get... The video will get demonetized straight away, but it'll be worth it. As Auction Thief goes into P3 with a 32.253. So, not a bad lap from Auction Thief 23. As I said, when I first saw that gamer tag, I was like, wow. Some of the gamer tags I have seen and race tickets and commentate on, oh... There are some bangers out there. We've got Auction Thief, we've got Savory Mince Pie. We have, in another league I commentated on, it was it Banana Cake Pie?
Which I raced with... Sorry, I was going to say, I raced with Banana on the PS4 side, and I've seen he's just joined, I think joined the Xbox side of things as well, so yeah, he's definitely an entertainer, that's for sure, as Banana.
And we got Broken Reptile as well. The reptile fans have pretty much disappeared off the face of the earth. Have not seen one of them or any of them sit for ages. As DT is now on the fly, so we'll ride on board with DT through the S's. Speaking of this track, Ross, what are your thoughts on this track? What's your do you like the track? Is it one of your favourites? Is it trash? What rating would you get out of 1 to 10?
Oh, it's a tricky one. As we see, Calvo's been disqualified. I did it the wrong way for some unknown reason. We'll move on very quickly from that. But he'll start from P11. I'd give it a 7 probably. I mean, I hated this track to start with the first couple of games, but I think this game, I don't know, for some unknown reason, I know in another league I did pretty well, barring the fact that you can easily get penalties around here with corner cutting, which definitely cost me a victory in another league, but I'd probably say 7, 8 around there. I don't know if it's really entertaining too much, but we'll certainly find out, I suppose, later on.
Yeah, DT coming around the final corner. Goes up to P2 with a 31.1. You still got enough time to do another lap. And BG Formula comes in. Best race Farrell was Britain, where I had that battle with Ryan for the whole race. That was fairly recent. So yeah, that was that. I think you were there for that race for Britain, weren't you, Roscoe?
Yeah, we were watching that entertaining battle between Formula and Ryan, obviously, and the Formula literally was pushing him right to the limits. I think those two are on different tyre strategies, but in the end, I think Formula cost him the win when he got a second time penalty. So, but I mean, it was entertaining for us, to say the least, with those two up the front.
As Reptile comes around the final corner, yep, cannot agree with you more. He does a 33.2 and last of the time runners as Poms goes P2 with a 31.0. As Mitchie has joined, so we have a grid of 12 here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The actual scenes.
Big time scenes.
Yep. X still is on a flying lap. He's on 0 lap old softs, so let's just ride on board with him for the entirety of this lap. 6 minutes remaining. This is like the boring part of qualifying. We're waiting for the final like 2 minutes of qualifying. We're just filling in chatter at the moment.
If you want to fill in something, Frizy, I've just seen in the Monday chat. Apparently, breaking news: EA has agreed $1.2 billion acquisition of Codemasters.
I actually saw that. I didn't want to I thought I didn't know if I should bring it up or not. But yes, EA has bought out Codemasters, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, done a big swoop off Take Two, wasn't it, or something? The mob that do the Rockstar franchises, I think, from memory.
Yeah, Red Dead. Yeah,
all that Red Dead, GTA, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that is a lot of money, and so
they
it's
better
going to be
produce a quality game for 2021. I'll say that.
Well, that's the thing, though. Will they though? Only because like Codemasters are in development of the next game anyway.
Well,
like
yes.
Right now. So are EA going to come in and take over like right now, or are they going to let Codemasters do this game? Because now next gen consoles are out, and they're going to be using the new guest systems with the Xbox and the PS5. Are EA going to like mess it up now, or are they going to wait until 2022?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. But it is only December, and I think F1 2020 came out in July, so there's a bit of time up their sleeve if they want to have their input. But I don't think EA have. When did EA do an F1 game? It was like 2001 or 2. I think it was the last time they may have done a Formula 1 game. It's just been a fair while between drinks for them.
Yeah, like it's interesting because now, like, it makes you wonder what made EA buy that game or buy Codemasters, I should say, because FIFA does very. Oh my God, Mitchie!
He just crashed.
That was short-lived. Yeah. So as I was saying, FIFA is probably their main like game. I mean, they do other games as well, like with Madden and what have you.
Yeah.
But FIFA is primarily their main game, so it's interesting what caused EA to buy Codemasters. I mean,
it's very weird. Considering I think I've heard, I haven't played the FIFA games recently, but I've heard FIFA has actually gone backwards these last couple of games. So we'll wait and see, I suppose.
Yeah, I was gonna say I played FIFA 20 and it felt no different to 19, 18, even 17. I've seen a few YouTube content creators with FIFA 21.
Yeah.
But it just looks the same. I mean, there are a few new additions, but it just looks the same, to be honest. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Who's going to be the first one? It'll be Oxygen Thief to set a lap time. So, Roscoe, getting back to the race at hand.
Yes.
The final 2 minutes are upon us. Who is your man for pole position? And it can't be Mitchie, can't be Water, and it can't be Carbo because all three of them are out and Carbo's been disqualified.
Yes. So, the moment SBR Ambrose currently at the top. Ryan's out there. I've just seen on an outlap, he's on 3-lap old softs. So I still don't know whether he's still going to qualify on them. But if he gets pole on that old soft competitor tyres, I'll be so shocked. But I think I'll stick with the man who's currently on pole position at the moment, SBR Ambrose. I think he can be pushing the 29s, but I think they're definitely live 30s. So in range. But what do you think, Fry? Same? Different? What do you think?
I mean, you got to look who's on the grid. Poms for an A70 does have a pole position, but that's at France.
Yep.
So he does have a pole position. DT's looking very, very punchy. He's only 7 tenths behind Ambrose, so if he can find that, if he can do that one perfect lap, he'd be within a shout. I mean, Dill 31.7 is 1.3 off. It's going to be tough for Dill. I mean, honestly, it's probably the battle with the front three as that Mercedes. I think that was Matt. Yeah, Matt got in the way of Oxygen Thief, so that's
pretty
probably
awkward.
Ruined. Yeah, that looked like it ruined Thief's lap. I'm going to say, just to be different, I'm going to say Palms for an A70. Thank God I did not say savoury mince pie.
Oh, God.
And Oxygen Thief around the final corner goes to P5. I think P4 was on the cards. We got 7 seconds. Matt will be the last one to set a lap time. DT's the second. It will be the second driver to set a lap time. For the same Palms for pole as well. Not a bad shout. DT coming around the final corner. A little bit of a lockup.
4 tenths quicker.
DRS.
He goes to second.
Oof. Goes to P2. We got run up of Broken Reptile. He's 2 tenths up on his time. Goes P6. Who's that? Is that Palms? Palms for the 970. He's just up on his time.
That's only P3.
He stays P3. Wow. Who's next? It's Whoopi Dill, but he's invalidated.
Must be Ambrose next.
Matt. Yep, Ambrose will be the next one. Yeah, Ambrose will be the next one. So that time is nearly 2 tenths up on his personal best.
Yeah, thank you. That was all I was going to say. As he's invalidated.
Ambrose, he's invalidated. So Matt will be the last one to set a lap time. Unless Leaf's gone for another lap, I'm not sure. But Matt coming around the final corner has not set a lap time yet. I don't think it's pole. He's invalidated. It would have been a 32. It would have been about P7. As Ryan has been disqualified. And that is it. As Thief, I think, yeah, Thief did improve to a 31.9. But Ambrose gets pole position here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. DT gets P2. What a lap from the Alfa Romeo driver. 1.5 tenths behind Ambrose. Then we got Poms in P3, Dill P4, Oxygen P5, and Reptile in P60. No time runners. We've got Mitchie, Is That Match 039, Water 99, with Savoury, Calbo, and New Zealand Ryan all being disqualified. With Broken Reptile, the Drunk Driver Award tonight goes to you. A whopping 2.1 seconds behind our pole man.
Yay.
Former comes in cross-platform for F1 2021 will be good for league racing.
We can only hope. Can you imagine that if we can all play on different consoles? I mean, obviously, I race on. I do Xbox on the Saturday league here, and then obviously PS4 I race in a couple of leagues. But it'd be interesting to see, like all the quick guys in the different consoles up against each other.
Yeah, can you imagine New Zealand Ryan against who would you say is the fastest PS4 player out there? Who would you say is the fastest PC player out there?
PC, I'm not really too sure. Probably Pencil, I think, is on PC. PS4, there's a few guys on PS4. Only one man I could think of, GeForce Crichton, I think is the only one I could think of. There's plenty of others as well on PS4 that are quick. So looks like we're all clear. Well, overcast a little bit race for this one.
Yeah, get your clouds out. It's a little bit cloudy, but nothing too threatening. But it is a Saturday league, so you can kind of bet on a safety car. There is 12 runners, so could get a potential safety car here tonight. I'm just looking at the grid sequence. So the top 6 are all on softs, because obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So Mitchie, Matt, and Cabba Oz are on mediums. Warden is on hards. He's just crashed into the middle of the lane.
Oh, gosh.
And Savory and New Zealand Ryan are on the soft compounded tyres, which is interesting for Ryan. Usually, he's probably just going to try and make it interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, he's trying different struts, probably.
And Reptiles into the fence. Yeah, so the drivers are on their formation line. Roscoe, who is race winner and surprise podium here tonight.
This is a real tricky one. Oh, God, people are getting disqualified right left and centre. We're going to have nobody left at this rate. We'll go for the men on pole, SBR Ambrose. There's only 4 of them left. I better hurry up here. SBR Ambrose for the race win. Surprise podium. Let's go with a Mitchie 950. It's probably not going to work, but we make random stuff anyway. Oh God, we're going to have absolutely. This is going to be an interesting start to the race.
Yep, everyone's back on the grid.
Wow.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights for the USA Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. DT gets off onto a flying start. He's going to overtake Ambrose. Yes, he will. Oh, a bit of contact. It's a Mercedes on the inside. No, he backs out of it. Pom's looking for a move on the outside. There's a wild Mitchie 950 going out wide. DT looking hands on here and Dill's up into P3. Broken Reptile's down in the P11 or down in P12 now. He has no practice. Apparently just went to his front door and jumped on the Xbox quickly. Dill might have got a warning for that warning. He's up into P8 on those hards. Ryan's already up into P7. What a start. And Matt's up into P5 on the mediums. That's a fantastic start there for the Mercedes drivers. Ryan looking for a move onto Oxenford.
Pretty good one.
He's got the move down the inside. And Matt's already a second behind Poms. That's not what Matt wants. He wants to stay behind Poms with that DRS and slipstream. DT, a little bit of look like. Same with Ambrose as well. Oxenford looking for a move again on New Zealand Ryan. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's looking for the switchback of dreams. Can he get a hold on? No, he can't. Warden gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh my God, Warden looking for a move. Oh, that was a surprising move as Matt's just getting out of the way of Ryan because tyres. But he needs to stay ahead of Warden. Matt pushing Ryan through that corner, but Ryan with the better traction gets out of there as Ambrose completes the first lap. Poms is up in the... Oh, something's happened with Dill.
No, it's the glitch. It's the timing glitch, as always. They still haven't bloody fixed the damn thing. I better get on to Cody's again about this.
Yeah, there is X still 4-1 on X. He's still P3, but Pom's looking for a move. Oh my God, Cody, fix up your goddamn game.
Should be right very shortly. Once we get to sector 2, probably. There we go.
Alright, there we go. It's fixed itself up. So Dill and Warden with penalties already. Looks like DT's falling a bit behind at the moment, and there's gaps forming already. That is not 3.3 seconds between Warden and is that match 039. Wow. Yeah, so Dill looking for a move on the DT now. The top 3. Or the top 5 or top 4 are on softs. Ryan's on brand new softs. This is going to be interesting now because DRS is now activated. So DRS on the pit straight.
That's the next lap.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's just saying lap 3, it's only lap 2, but it's still staying lap 3 anyway now, so DRS will now be activated.
Yeah, on that long straight. Ryan's half a second behind Pomps already up in the P5. And Matt's 2.6 seconds behind Ryan. He's all on his own at the moment, but he needs to pick up the pace a little bit. I mean, yeah, he can go longer, but he's got Warden right behind him on the hard, so he can go even longer. Oh, Pom's made some mistake. Oh, there's contact between Pom's and New Zealand Ryan, and that is a yellow flag. Oh, no, Pom's.
I think that was. I think that may have been a Pom's error. I think he did that on purpose. I think it was just an error, and Ryan, I think, was in the wrong place, wrong time, sort of thing, and got caught up there. So it's unfortunate for Pom's. He's back to 9th and got front wing damage.
Same with Ryan. Oh, this is going to be a double stack at Racing Point. There will be a double stack at Racing Point for sure. Ryan has lost his right end plate.
I can see that now.
And Dill DT and you have like sector 3. I think that's Pom's.
Pom's again.
Yeah, Pom's has gone for another spin. Oh, there's a bit of controversy potentially. So the top 3 can now relax as Ryan's staying out. So this is going to bring Matt back into the game now because Matt with a full front wing.
Yeah, I think Ryan will just try and Ryan will try and stay out as long as he can on the front with that front wing damage.
What do you reckon? Brand new softs about what can they do? About 8-9 laps potentially? 10.
You could go longer if you had to. I mean, I do soft mediums. I had to push them obviously to about lap 9 or 10, I think it was, even 11. So.
Yeah, but did you have a front wing as Ryan locks up at the hairpin? Oh, that is a disaster. Warden's right behind Matt, and he will have DRS on this back straight. The top 3 are under a second of each other, so it's going to be a DRS train. But DT and Dill have penalties, and Dill gets onto the brakes quickly. As Pomps is onto the hards, and he'll probably go to the end. He's one that probably wants a safety cars. Oxygen Thief and Savoury Mince Pie going side by side here through this sector 2 as Pomps has had a spin. The hards are not up to temperature just yet.
Yeah, cold eyes.
Still 3-second time penalty, so that's his second penalty. Minchie is right behind Savoury. Savoury getting a bit of understeer. Oversteer moment. So we got some battle packs happening at the most. DT's outside of a second. He needs to get back within a second. Ambrose has more ERS than DT and Dill, who both have the same amount of ERS at this stage. Oh, that's another warning for Dill. He don't want to rack up too many penalties here at this track. As Warden's pushing Matt through this section, the Red Bull suiting Warden 99 to a T. And we got some battle packs happening at the moment. We got battle from 7th down to 10th. And we got the opening 5th and 6th are on a battle. The top 3 are having a battle of their own as well. But Warden's closing for a move. Yeah, Warden has got the move onto Izamat 039. Ooh. Oxygen. Here comes Savoury down the inside. Change camera, thank you. Oxygen Thief looking to get down the inside. There is Mitchie. He's got a bucket of popcorn. Let's watch this from Mitchie's POV.
Oh, he's going to send one.
Looking down the inside. There's a bit of contact, but no wing damage by the looks of it. They're going to go side by side here.
Good.
Mitchie gets a bit of a dirty air, bit of contact. More contact. Mitchie's going to get 2 positions. Will he He's got one. Will he send down the inside? Yes, he will. What a
Savory's in.
move. Savory's in. And Carbo's up in the P9. Mitchie has DRS. Oxygen Thief is using his engine modes. And he can't stay ahead. Carbo is staying right behind. Broken, Oxygen Thief, I should say, not Broken Reptile. And Thief is looking for another, getting back up to P7, or that's a penalty and a warning for sure. Maybe the softs are starting to die out for Oxygen Thief, who's on used softs at the moment. Savory Mince Pie is out on medium, so he's probably going to go to the end. As Ryan's under a second of X still at the moment. Bit of a DRS train between second, third, and fourth at the moment. Oh, Dill locks up massively. Ryan's still out there with that damaged front wing. Oh, this is a very good helicopter shot. This is through the stadium section. Oh, this... Wish we can get more of these camera angles.
I don't have that, unfortunately, but lucky that the stream has got that.
Yeah, I'm on board with New Zealand Ryan at the moment.
Oh, Dill, another penalty.
Yep, that's 3 penalties for Dill now, as Ryan is now coming in. Oh, Dill made a big mistake, and he's 1.7 seconds behind him. Yep. So his softs must be on its clip edge.
It's just Thief at a moment.
Yep, Thief has a 5-second penalty, so he'll serve that in the pits. And Cowboy Odds is up in the P6. Ryan's up in the down in P10 at the moment. Where's Savory? There is Savory, so he has not had a good outlap on these mediums. And he's still right behind Ryan, and Ryan's going to go to the end on the hards.
And he's got a fresh front wing on board as well, so he can definitely make his way to the end. Not that his pace was dropping off the damaged front wing at all, really, but he'll definitely be going to the end there.
Oh, 7 laps in, and a lot of action has happened already. As Matt's closing back up to Warden, has no DRS. But he was using engine mode, so this is the closest battle on track. Carbo and Mitchie having their own little battle at the moment. Oh, Carbo locks up a little bit. Carbo has really picked up his pace recently as well. He's doing very well in one of the leagues that I race him in. He's actually got a couple of race wins and a couple of pole positions as well. As Matt picks up 8 time penalties. DT is now in.
Yeah.
Ambrose and Dill are still out, so DT could not make his tyres last. But will he come out ahead of Ryan?
That's the question. Ryan's coming around the penultimate corner.
Well, he's coming out of the pits right now. And he's out in front of Broken Reptile. He's out in P8.
Yep.
So Ryan has lost a bit of time. I know we had a front wing change and all, but it's still, what's that, about 6 seconds? As Warden gets another time penalty. Carbo Oz still right behind Mitchie, 950 at the moment. He only came in during qualifying and had a spectacular crash.
Which again I missed, but the stream will definitely have caught that one.
Oh yes, I caught that. I was on board with him.
Yes. He got the DRS out.
Yep, but he's not using engine modes. He hasn't got a lot left, so probably a smart play just to build up some more ERS.
Yep.
So while we have a look, let's have a look at penalties. So Dill has 12 seconds. Warden has 9, Matt has 3, Mitchie has 3, Thief has 16, DT has 3, Ryan has 3, and Savory has 3. Ambrose, Calbo, Reptile, and Poms has no penalties. So the penalties could play a factor come the end of the race.
Yep.
As DT's looking for a move on to Oxygen Thief 23. He's got DRS. And the top two still hasn't come in yet.
Going to be pushing to the mediums. Here comes DT.
Yep, DT looking for Fish. Put up a very good fight. He's put up a very good showing here tonight. Giving us some entertainment for the final Monday race.
Oh my word, that was close. I think Mitchie's had a moment. Jeez, that was close. Cowboy's got the move done anyway.
Well, Cowboy just says, thank you very much. I will take P5. Oh, Cowboy gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, but Mitchie will have DRS on this straight now, so I don't think it was
he's run wide.
Yep.
Oh, he's nearly going to hit the wall. Thankfully, he did it.
I think he still got end plate. That was a very, very lucky escape for Cowboy Oz, as DT's right behind him as well on fresh hards. And Ryan's going to overtake Broken Reptile. Yes, he is. Reptile just gets out of the way.
Probably fair call.
Warden has caught up to Dill, but Dill's 6.1 seconds behind Ambrose, as Ambrose is just checking out. But Dill will be coming in right now. Probably going to do an undercut on Ambrose, but Warden will take the effective race lead when Ambrose does decide to come in.
Dill's going for hards.
Maybe he can't take his mediums to the end.
And maybe.
DT's got Dill, so he stays ahead of Dill, and Dill stays ahead of Ryan. So that's crucial, but he's just out ahead of Oxygen Thief, so he must have not pressed the button quickly. His Reptile's now in. He'll be coming out very, very soon onto the set of hards. So only Ambrose and Poms has no penalties. Thief looking. Ryan on the outside. What a move by New Zealand Ryan on Oxygen Thief, but these tyres are probably going to be dead very, very soon. Cowboy, I was looking for him on DT. No, he's got DRS though. But DT with the better traction just flew off into the distance.
Tell the difference, 1 lap old hards compared to 9 lap old mediums.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cowboy started on fresh mediums as well because he got disqualified. The Poms, what gets some racing, he's battling Reptile for P11 at the moment, but don't think that's going to last too much longer as DT gets another penalty. That's not what you want.
No.
As Ambrose still stays out, and it's got very, very overcast. I'm on board with Ambrose at the moment. We haven't given much screen time to Ambrose. I'm just on one of the cameras with Ambrose, and it's very, very overcasty.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit overcast, so maybe they might know something we don't, but I was just expecting him to just go soft to medium, considering he's gone this long on a set of softs, so you wouldn't think he'd be too far away to coming in the pit lane.
He'll be definitely going. He's surely going to go onto the set of mediums.
You'd think.
Yeah, he has to. If he goes on the hards, there's something wrong. But speaking of which, DT making a charge up against his fellow banter boy brethren in Mitchie 950, but once you might think Mitchie might just let him through if he gets close enough. As Ryan gets Dill, so that's a big. So Ryan would get a effective third once everybody does their pit stops.
Yep.
As Ambrose is finally in. Warden stays out, Matt stays out. So it's going to be interesting to see where Ambrose feeds out. He's coming out of the pit box now.
DT's around the last corner.
He's got DRS. I don't think it's enough. Ambrose is now out.
There he is.
Ambrose is out into P3 as Poms is overtaken Broken Reptile. There might have been a bit of a collision there between Poms and Reptile. No front wing damage was lost, but it looks of it as Thief's still out there on 11 lap old softs. Just trying to get as close as far as he can, but he's in P9, he's got points. But he needs to come in very, very soon. As DT's looking for a move on to Mitchie 950, so now what will he do? Will he hold up DT or will he let DT through?
We'll have to find out. Looks like it's going to be pretty simple. I think easy move here. Mitchie's going to maybe do a little weave. But he'll go by him, I think.
Oh, bit of a lock up by DT. Holds the line. So now the question is, when does Water, when does Matt, when does Mitchie, when does Calbo come in for fresh tyres? Do you think Water, Matt, Mitchie and Calbo are going to go to the softs at the end?
You would think so.
You would. Warden, 100% yes. But the question is with Matt, Mitchie and Calbo, as Calbo gets another time penalty, he's got a bit of a train right behind him. It's going to be another DRS train at this stage.
Oh, I thought I was just seeing there. I thought it was rain for a second, but that might have just been put off a little bit there.
Yeah, nothing coming down on his chassis just yet. The Savory's got Thief, but Thief is coming to the lane anyway. So he's got his 5 seconds, so he can get rid of that quick smart. So it looks like he'll be at the back of the grid, but he's on medium, so he should be able to overtake Poms and Reptile quickly with his pace. But Poms is back into the points. What was spiced up is a safety car, as Ryan's looking for a move on Calbo, and he's going to get it with Calbo's DRS, but it's going to be futile. Calbo's still ahead. It's a drag race at the moment.
Just let him go, I think.
Yeah, he runs it a little bit wide. That could be a warning. Ryan locks up a little bit. Oh, Calbo is locking up every which way. You might see Calbo coming in very, very soon. But you don't want to touch those hards if you started on the mediums.
We still don't know about the weather as well, so it could play a factor in this race.
Yeah, the sun is still shining just barely, but Dill looking, he's got Calbo's. Calbo's made a mistake at the final corner.
Yep.
And DRS and Rich Mix gets the move done as Calbo's locking up every which way. His tyres are going to be shoddy.
The front's
so now
definitely.
the next yeah, I was going to say, Ryan's next victim is the Mitchie 950, but it might be an easier overtake with Mitchie. He might just let Ryan through.
Wait and see when he gets a bit closer here. Give him a little weed. That'll be the go by me signal, maybe. I'm not sure.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, no, hold him up too much here.
Yeah, Mitchie's not in overtake mode, so yeah. But what can Dill do?
Ryan just gave him
a bit of a lockup.
I think Ryan just gave him a Mitchie the DRS wave. That might sound weird. He just opening and shutting his rear wing up a little bit just as he just got by. So a good thank you message there. Now Dill trying to get past Mitchie.
Yeah, and then next card for Mitchie is Calbo Oz, but he's falling a bit behind X-Dill at the moment. As we reach our half race distance, we're on lap 15 of 28. Mitchie trying to break the toe up against the wall, but It's going to be futile.
Yeah, good move. Gets
Yeah,
it done.
very well done by Dill. Now he's 1.5 seconds behind Ryan. He's got a bit of clean air. As Mitchie gets a time penalty. That's not what you want. But Mitchie hasn't had any practice, truth be told. He virtually just walked into his door, into his house, and yeah, just jumped on.
Pretty much. That's what you have to do. It's what you do sometimes. Just got no practice, just got to try and do the best you can. I've had that in the past, but now Calbo in DRS range of Mitchie.
Yeah, but Mitchie also has DRS. I'm just on the penalty board at the moment. It's gonna be tough for a lot of these drivers.
It'd be fresher rubber for some of these guys as well, so they can push their way through the field. Not ideal having the time penalty against your name.
Yeah, I thought I had the same thing you saw. I thought I saw some rain, but I think it might be just particles at one of the corners.
Yeah.
As Ambrose is right behind Matt for P2. Ron Ball with Calbo Oz. Can he send it down the inside of a Mitchie 950? Ryan's right behind DT as well. No, he holds back. Ryan looking for a move on to DT. Keep missing Ryan. So lap 16 of 28, no safety car yet, but it's still pretty much early days.
Comes Ambrose
second half
on for second. There you go.
Yep, with the easiest of passes. So now, can a random safety car just come out just to spice things up? As Ryan has got DT for P4, so it'll be a net P2 for New Zealand Ryan. And he's about 10 odd seconds behind Ambrose at the moment. Now, who would want a safety car right now? I guess
probably any of the guys at the back, really. Maybe Poms. Yeah. It's definitely going to be one of them. Cielo's in sector 2. I think he actually is somebody's at the moment. Anyway, Reptile's gone flying past.
Yep, Poms has had not a good race tonight. As Matt is finding to lane onto a set of soft compounded tyres. As Mitchie and Carbo are both in. So Matt will come out in P6.
I can't fully ahead of this heavy mince pie.
Oh, Mitchie will come out ahead of Carbo.
So,
Yep, Mitchie's out in 8th, Carbo 9th. Pom's looking for a move on to Broken Raptor for one World Championship point. As Dill is right behind DT. DT has lost a lot of pace on these hards. These hards are not working for him at the moment.
Not quite close enough is Dill, but there's a tyre difference, 2 laps between DT and Dill, so it might have something to do with it.
Yeah. Fifth gets another penalty. Poms makes the move onto Broken Raptor for P10 at the moment. As Warden is still out there, so we'll have a look at leader. So if Warden were to pit, he'll come out probably just ahead of maybe DT next Dill.
Yeah,
maybe
potentially around that area. 4th, maybe 6th. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, you can't count up Matt as well on the charge with the soft tyres. As we've got 11 laps to go. Purple final sector for is at Matt 039. Expect to see him popping up a fastest lap. Probably this lap, I should say. And then we'll see a Water 99 still that fastest lap come the end of the race. There's Reptile Poms and DT and Dill at the two closest battles. I'm on with Dill and DT at the moment.
Yep.
No disrespect to Poms or Reptile, but we're on this battle because it's a high position.
For the time being, at least.
Yes.
Still closing in, but not really quite close enough to DT. So have to bide his time. I don't want to bide it too much because his teammates for this weekend, I have noticed that they've switched out cars. They're usually one's in a Red Bull, one's in a Williams. But they're both in a Mercs. Don't know why that's the case, but anyway.
I think Warden and Dill made a deal
Okay.
Pre-race potentially. I think Warden said that he's in the Red Bull, so he can get Checo or Perez this time for Red Bull. So
okay, that would explain a lot.
As we all know, Perez is Warden's favourite driver.
Yes.
There is that fastest lap from Matt. As Reptile's had a mare, he's down in P12 and Oxygen Thief's up in P11. So Thief could get one World Championship point if he can build up a gap. Neither Mitchell or Carbo could not beat Matt's fastest lap time, so let's actually have a look. Fastest lap 33.2, 33.8 and 33.8 for both Mitchie and Carbo, but nothing separating them both as Mitchie picks up another time penalty. Lap 19 of 28, so 10 racing laps to go. Ooh, we want him to know that one. Matt's 2.1 behind Dill. Dill needs to overtake DT Quick Smart.
Trying now. He's going to have a go now.
And Dill. DT looking for the switchback of dreams.
He tries one here at turn 15. No, I think Dill's got this one finally. I say don't put the commentator's curse on him.
Moment. And Matt's right there as Warden's finally in onto a set of softs. And he'll go chase down Ambrose.
Here comes Ryan, so he'll be third. This will be tight here. Very tight, actually.
But Warden stays in P2. He jumps Ryan, so now he can chase after Ambrose. I'm on board with Matt at the moment. Savory's... Oh, Savory...
That was an interesting way coming into the pit lane.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time, but I know he hit the wall, so he's going to have a front wing change, I think. And the Red Bull crew not ready. That's not going to help either.
No. There's Reptiles in, so he'll be coming in for a set of softs.
More than likely, I would think, this late stage.
Here comes Matt, around the outside of DT, and DRS gets the move done. Now his next victim is his teammate, so what would Dill do now? Surely he lets him go. Oh, there's a crash. It's Oxygen Thief. He's still in the race somehow. Has he got front wing? I'm looking at his right. What's his left?
It seems okay.
Somehow he kept it out. He kept his front wing out of the wall. I was getting excited for a potential safety car.
Yes. Usually do that anyway. Ryan gets another 3-second time penalty.
Yes, as Matt's right on the back of X419X at the moment. DT's into the lane. He's had enough of those hards. He's going to have some fun. As Matt sends it down the inside, the number 35 car gets the move done. Now his next victim, or the next car he'll chase down, is New Zealand Ryan. That's no easy feat, but soft against hards. You can never Is that rain?
No, it's not yet.
No, it's not rain. We want penalties. Ryan has 6 seconds. Matt's only got 3. That's interesting. If he can get the gap under 3 seconds. What's the leader? He's about 11 seconds behind Warden. Warden has 15 seconds of penalties, so he could nab a P2 at the moment.
Still a long way to go here. Warden is definitely flying. The gap is really closing down. There you go, 32.6. New fast lap the race.
Yep. And Savory up against Auction Thief for P10. Let's get some screen time to Savory Mince Pie. We haven't given much screen time tonight. But DRS overtake and gets the move done up into P10. He's about 12 seconds behind Poms, but Poms has no penalties, but he's a fair way behind DT at the moment, but still no safety car. So there is still time with 7 laps to go.
The laps are running out fast here, so we might potentially go safety car less for this race.
Yeah, not even a virtual.
Nope.
Be the second time this season after Hungary where we had no safety cars or VSCs.
Yeah.
I think it stops at lap 25. Or for the big boy safety car anyway.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, Savory gets another time penalty. That's not what you want. Let's actually have a look at penalties right now. So Ward's got 15, Ryan 6, Matt 3, Dill 15, Mitchie 9, Carbo 9, DT 12, Savory has 17, and Thief has 20 seconds. I suppose Thief's not been DSQ'd at the moment.
Yeah, heading that way for those two.
Poms is 20 seconds behind DT, but obviously because DT has softs, Poms has hards.
The difference, yes, and DT will be closing in on that Ferrari in front of him with the Calbo.
Yeah, I was just on board with Matt through all of that. He's not really catching back up to Ryan. He needs about, about 2.2 seconds if he wants to get P3 at least. But Warden also on the charge against Ambrose, so Ambrose is going to have some competition right now.
Doesn't really need to do anything silly. I think he's penalty free at the moment. I have to check properly with the warnings, but he can afford to let Warden go here if he wants to. But he's retired in a bit later. That's okay.
Thief wanted to just crash out, bring out a safety car.
But yeah, Warden
DT has got Calbo.
He has.
Sorry to cut you off, but DT's got Calbo with a DRS pass.
Change for the lead here.
And Warden down the inside. There's Oxygen Thief's ghost car. Oh, please just bring out the safety car.
No, be careful if it does.
Yeah, would have been called out by now. Oh, Ambrose! Oh, that was mighty close. Oh, that was very, very close.
Yeah, doesn't need to do anything silly here, does Ambrose. Probably know that Warden's got penalties. 15 seconds worth to be exact. So,
Ambrose just has a half spin. Oh,
I'll just shut up now.
He got too eager for that move. He should have just waited. Patience, Ambrose. Patience. You're gonna win anyway due to penalties, but I'm very doubtful Warden can get 15 seconds in, what, 5 laps? It's 3 seconds a lap. It's gonna be tough.
It's a lot we'll find out, I suppose. It's 1.8 at the moment now, so got that luxury of having DRS DT clears Mitchie.
Yeah. He's about 11 seconds behind Dill, so that might be a bit of a tall ask. As Ryan gets another penalty, so Matt will get P3 now. He's in within the podium positions right now, but can he get any more? That is the question.
Have to wait and see on that one.
Well, Matt is 12 seconds behind Warden right now, so he can jump up into P2.
Oh, Warden, well, that's going to help, yes. Big time now is at the 18 seconds worth for Warden.
Ah, I forgot Matt had 3 seconds. So now Warden has 18. So it's now 11.2. So yeah, Matt will get P2 if the race were to end like this. DT gets a penalty. Warden sent it down the inside. These two are battling like no tomorrow's. 10 seconds the gap between Matt and Warden at the moment. Forgot to take it off. What's it called? The leader, but we'll go in.
Warden.
He goes very, very wide, and this has brought New Zealand Ryan into the party.
Well, don't send one here, please.
4 laps to go. I don't think we're going to get a safety car here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, unless something very, very big happens. 3 laps to go. My God, these two.
How close do you want to go there? Around the outside,
they're going to go side by side.
Gives him one. It's a penalty for Warden.
Warden is out. Oh no, Warden. I think Ambrose might have some damage. It doesn't look like it on the helicopter screen or camera. Nah, he's still got his end plates. Unless that's unless he's got like lime green damage. I mean, it won't affect him, but it'd still be annoying as.
Yeah.
3 laps to go. Bit of controversy and drama there, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboys is looking for a move on to Mitchie 9 feet. These two have been battling all race long. And we got Noah in the chat. What's going on, my dude? Thank you for dropping by. Missing out. You've missed a very, very entertaining race, I must say. And Reptile's going to get a point here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Calbo.
Now.
He's come. Oh, he squeezed Mitchie. Oh, these two. Calbo locks up a little bit. He holds on. Yes, Calbo's up into P6. Ryan's right behind. Yep, like sector 2. I think it was Palms. Oh, Savory's into the fence, and both Red Bulls are out, and Ryan has overtaken Ambrose, and Ryan's gone out wide once again. This is gonna bring Matt is 4.5 seconds behind Ambrose. Oh, if only Ambrose had a penalty, this would be scenes. With 2 laps to go, Palms gets another. He's got his first penalty, so Ambrose the only one without a penalty at the moment. And boys, why didn't you bloody retire earlier so we could have a big boy safety car?
Yeah, had to do it late on in the race, but anyway. Again, Ambrose doesn't have to do anything silly here. Still got the DRS here of Ryan, so you'll know that 9 seconds with the penalty, so.
2 2
patiently.
laps to go, and Mitch is outside of DRS of Cowboy Oz. Those two have been battling all race long. It's DT's right behind Dill at the moment. It's 2.2 the gap. So DT's been pushing like a madman on those soft tyres, 5 lap old softs against 16 lap old hard. So this is going to come to the penalties potentially. It's 1.8 now.
Well, Dill's got 18 seconds and DT has got 15 seconds. So at the moment, I think DT might jump Dill, but Cowboy's got less penalties, so we could potentially jump the both of them. We're on the last lap anyway.
Yeah, final lap of the race here till I said it's been thoroughly entertaining, I must say. Battles galore with Thief and Ryan and DT and Ambrose and Warden, Ryan, Mitchie and Calbo. Those have been battling like non-stop. But looks like the no penalty strat has worked out in Ambrose's favour. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We had a threat of rain with the dark clouds, but now it's nice and sunny. Dill gets another penalty. DT, this could be it will be a last lap overtake for P4.
Well, DT will get him nonetheless. Anyway, even if he doesn't pass him, 21 seconds now.
Yeah, gotta give us something to crow about. We had a last lap overtake for P4.
I was going to try
We're
one.
gonna milk this. Oh, Dill locks up big time. But we're going to go on board with New Zealand Ryan coming around the final corner to win. As Ambrose does get a penalty in the end. And Ryan wins on track, but Ambrose will get the race win. Matt will get... He'll get P3.
Oh,
2 tenths off as Ryan. Yeah, Ryan push. Here comes DT. What is up the session? DT looking for the switchback of dreams. Down the inside at the final bit of contact.
Gonna hit him on track though.
That's all she wrote.
Oh. And Cowboy might get the both of them. He does.
Mitchie, he got Dill in the end. So Cowboy gets P4, ladies and gentlemen. DT P5. Mitchie P6. Dill P7. Poms Fluid A7, he will get P8. And Reptile will get P9. Wow, what a race. What drama at the end between DT and X-Dill. As Poms... He's given P8 to... He's given P8 to Broken Reptile. And Poms will get P9. He's lost 2 World Championship points. Driver of the day goes to New Zealand Ryan from Codemasters. Wow, let us know who was your driver of the race. I can't wait for us to upload this onto the RRL YouTube channel.
Yes, absolutely. You will not be disappointed.
An absolute corker of a race. No, we asked for an entertaining race as the last race of the year for the Monday side, but we didn't expect that.
No, we did not at all. Anyway.
Oh, here is the final race results. We've got Ambrose, who takes pole in the win, but did not get fastest lap. Ryan gets P2. Matt gets P3. I think that's his first podium of the season. Carver Oz, a very good P4 from 11th with the one-stop strategy. DT P5 from P2 on the grid. Mitchie P6. Dill P7. Reptile P8. And Poms to an A7 here gets P9 after crashing very, very early on. Our DNFs are Savory Mince Pie, Warden 99, and Oxygen Thief 23. Wow. That was entertaining. Penalties galore.
What can you say?
What can he say? I mean, this race was an absolute corker. A banger of a race.
Banger, yep.
No safety cars, but we still got an entertaining race nonetheless. So Roscoe, for the final time for the Monday Night League, who was your driver of the race?
Well, I mean, a lot of us would probably say Ryan, obviously, because, well, I mean, he's come from 12th to, well, he finished second in the end anyway, but I'll give it, hang on, where's the car? There we go. I'll give it actually to Cowboy. I think coming from, what was it, P11, got up in the end to P4 with lesser penalties from compared to everybody else. I think he deserves the driver of the day for this race. What about yourself, Frizzy?
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Like, yeah, Ryan, you expect Ryan to be up there, even though he started at the back. Even though it was only 12 tonight, he still had to fight his way through. He got a couple of silly penalties. But yeah, I am in agreement with you. I'll give it to Calvo. He battled Mitchie all race long. Made some good overtakes. Defended well. Yeah, I'll give it to Calvo, as well as our driver of the race, or driver of the day, I should say. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for 2020. For the Monday Night League anyway. There is still the Saturday race to come. Mitchie will be in the com box, hopefully, for the Saturday here at USA for the final race of 2024 RRL until next year. Just want to say a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to wherever you are around the world if you watch us. Have a safe new year. And yeah, Ross, any final words before we end the stream for the final time?
Yeah, just, well, echoing your comments. Everyone have a safe and happy Christmas. Hopefully you can celebrate with your loved ones. I know 2020 has definitely been a very weird and interesting year, but hopefully it's a much, much better 2021. And the Monday League will be back on the 4th of January, if I'm not mistaken. So, as always, be sure to tune in, and obviously tune into the Saturday League as well for the last time in 2020 as well.
Yes, Mexico is the next race on January 4th. Please tune in next time. Tune in on January 4th for the Monday Night League, but tune in on Saturday for the final race with Mitchie doing some golf updates at USA.
As he always
does. Until then, it is goodbye and Merry Christmas, everybody. See ya.
Bye.